Why, hello there, friends. I am Scott, aka Bosquar, and today I bring to you, as we are going to be starting, Tamayura Mirai, a game brought to us by Azerite and Shiravune, and it was announced not even that long ago, like a couple months ago, that it was getting an English localization, and it literally just came out a couple days ago. And when I heard about they getting localized, you already know, I had to go look and see what it was all about. And I was it had me at it having humans and spirits and living together, or in witches and shit. I was already in. And that's really all I know. But I was already in. It looks appealing to me. So how's about we just dive in? I hope my settings are right and it's not gonna be very loud. I already can probably tell who's gonna be the most liked just based on appearance. Well, that wasn't ominous or anything. Anyway, I look out at the land before me. Oh, it even does a music thing at the top. I feel at home here. Hold the Hoozlin. Text, yes. Yes, not auto. Who plays on auto? There we go. Yeah. I like it when it goes fast. They say that a sorcerer from a distant place once lived in Fukano a long time ago. Of course, most people don't believe that. I wouldn't if you told me. However, travelers can tell that this place is no typical city. The ground beneath my feet is ebbing with spiritual power, proof of the ties between humans and those who are not. Fukano is a town shrouded in trees and surrounded by mountains, bursting with energy of an otherworldly nature. But if I were to say that a descendant of that sorcerer is still living in this town, what would you think? Well, I mean, after what you've told me, I'd probably believe you. Would you laugh and call it a tall tale? But this is Fukano, a land where humans and things that are much more mysterious live together. Dude, I'm already set. I've been in crazier places before, but I'm excited. I also like the aesthetic of the kind of, what's the word? I can't think of the word right now. I feel the wind in my hair as it rushes across the rice paddies and creates small ripples in the standing water. To the people who live in the valley, the beginning of August is the height of summer. God, it's almost summer here too, and I hate it. But summer is short here in Fukano. Even the cicadas seem to know. They're chirping with all their might, living life to their fullest. 'Cause then they'll die. Huh? There's lovebirds all the way out here? Huh? Lovebirds are spirits that look like small birds, with eggshell bodies and bunny ears. What? Let me see! They're famously known for only showing up in mated pairs. But these spirits are not a bad omen. Dude, the cicadas just stopped and start again. If anything, they're a sign of fortune. Oh, here's the runes again. I write the runes, I'm not even gonna... in the open air. Okay, greeting them in a language they can understand. Okay, so that's what the runes are then. And we can do that. The birds bow their heads back at me before flying off into the sky. They say lovebirds are the ethereal manifestation of souls who vowed to fall in love again in the next life. Aww. They travel together, reminiscing about their time together on this earth before reaching the pearly gates hand in hand. But here in Fukano, they're just your average spirit. Because apparently they're all over the place. They say that on the day you see him, you'll meet your life partner, but when you see him every day... Oh no.
じゃあ、ひょっとして今ここでお姉ちゃんとムックンが出会ったのは運命ってことかな。
Oh, I know that voice, I would assume.
声かけようと思ったら急に今日は運命の人と出会うなんて言うからドッキングしたべさ。
Now, are you just very small, or what? Yeah, I think that's, yeah, sounds like it. I looked around the street. Well, huh? Who's there?
もうムックンこっちだよ。絶対わざと言ってるよね。
Oh, he's like doing the, oh, I just don't know. I don't know who's talking, but he obviously. Sorry, Shiro. He's so angry. Shiro Kohaku is a short someone who used to take care of me when I was young. So she loves to treat me like a child, but with how short she is, I return the favor. Ha! Get destroyed. I'm in, oh.
自分の方が大きくなったからってすぐバカにするんだから。
The growth spurt happened, I'm sorry. I see, do you see, even he apologizes. I said I was sorry.
子供の頃はお姉ちゃんと結婚するって言ってくれてたのにな。
Heh, they always say that. Does that matter now?
あるもん。だって最近はお姉ちゃんの顔あんまりまっすぐ見てくれないよね。
I was like, is that in like the card? Like, is that like stamped in
いつ
stone?
もおでこの方を見て話してる感じするもん。だからムックンはもうお姉ちゃんのことそんなに好きじゃないのかなって。
Okay, that has nothing to do with it. That's not true. It's just... Oh, no, don't stop. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. I inadvertently lower my gaze. She's real big for a tiny girl. She's real big. In perhaps the chest department. For a tiny girl. In the height department. Oh, I get what you're saying. Whenever I try to look her in the eyes, I can't help but feel my gaze start to slide. Thus, the lesser of two evils is the forehead. I gotta stare at something, and if I look you in the eyes, it's just gonna go down south. How did her proportions even end up like that? Is that all that milk she drinks goes straight to her breast instead of her bones? My mind is racing a mile a minute, but my eye line is locked on.
もうムックン今度はそんなにうつむいてお話しするときはちゃんと相手のお顔を見なさい。
Hello, eyes up here. I've made my choice. What? I mean, that's right. It's embarrassing when I stare into your eyes the whole time, right?
ひょっとして私ムックンに好き避けされちゃってる。
Oh my god.
大好きなお姉ちゃんのことまっすぐ見れないべやってこと。まあムックンたらそんなにお姉ちゃんのこと大好きだったべ。
Now she's sparkling for the entirely wrong reasons. Ow, ow, ow! She's hitting me with baby arms, but they hurt. She smacks my arm. Sure, let's go with that excuse. I don't want to deal with this anymore.
あれそういえばムックンまだ夏休みのはずだよね。どうして制服着てるのかなと思って。
Force a habit. I wanted to stay holed up at home a little longer, but alas, duty calls. Uh-oh. I can get more of my sorcery studies in without dealing with class. Perfect. But you know, I am the sorcerer of the land. Damn, that's a big title.
魔法使い
I have the runes down pat, Shiro.
大変
And there she goes.
大変
Wait, what? That has nothing to do. I mean, yes, I am, but like, huh?
ムックンいつの間に30歳童貞になったの？
Oh, the legend. I understand. No, that's not what happened. Don't tell me you believe everything you read online. Besides, if I were 30, how old would that make you?
到底は否定しないんだ。
Wow! I wish he'd just leave me alone.
へへ。むっくんこもまだまだ可愛いでさ。
Because, you know, the legend of if you're a virgin at like 30 or 40, you become a wizard. Yeah, like, that's... But why are you acting all surprised? You already know I'm a sorcerer.
へへ。ちょっぴり仕返したよ。
Yeah, I figured.
でも、むっくん、童貞捨てたくなったら、一番最初はお姉ちゃんに相談するんだよ。
Now, why would I do such a thing?
悪い女の子に騙されちゃダメだからね。
Oh, it makes sense. I don't like this assumption that I just jump at any girl willing to let me lose my hojita. I'll keep you on speed dial for that very specific occasion.
もう、恥ずかしがらなくてもいいべや。
I could make a joke, but I don't. Ow! Ow! Smacks my arm again. She used to poke my cheek when we were younger. Now she just hits me? But now she has to stand on her tippy toes to reach my arm. She really is super short. Anyway, I need to be getting into town soon. So we go our separate ways. There they are. Look at them. There they are. But I barely walked a few steps before she calls out to me. It takes a little courage to respond from this distance. She was cupping her mouth with one hand and waving at me with the other. And it looks like those lovebirds that flew off earlier have now taken perch on top of her hat. Dude, they're just chilling. What? What's wrong?
お姉ちゃんはいつでもむっくんを応援してるからね。
Oh, at least she'll always be in our court.
あんまりお姉ちゃんのために無理しすぎちゃ嫌でさ。
I would never think of it. Why would I do that? I'm just doing my job. Shio smiles softly at me. She just keeps waving her arm wildly, leaving me with no choice but to wave back at her. Okay, bye. She's a sweet girl. Alright, and now I'm in town. By the time I get to town, the sun is really beating down. I shield my eyes from the glare with my hand, at which point I see a ray of light. Maybe the heat is making me see things. Oh no, the mirages, they've kicked in. Peering out through the shade provided by my fingers, I see an eyeball staring right back at me. Okay, that's terrifying. Huh. So it's a rock eye this time. A rock? A what? They're a little weird looking, but rock eyes are just as their name suggests. Rocks with eyes on them. They're completely harmless, but they're terrifying. When the eye notices me, it scuttles away into the shadows to hide. Scuttle away, boys. It's as harmless as a fly. If you include smaller spirits like this one, spirits heavily outnumber humans in this town. Yeah, we got like a bunch of little spirits, huh? Like we had those birds, now this rock-eyed thing. Fukano has always been a land filled with spirits. Of course, the average person is blissfully unaware of them. Like me, I'm the average person. But they do get the occasional glimpse every once in a while. I'm sure in certain cases, they cause quite a bit of ruckus. That's how one occultist in particular ended up taking an interest in Fukano. Oh, Jesus. And that occultist just so happened to be a writer who was passionate about sharing his discoveries with the world. Isn't that, like, bad? The tales were spread far and wide, and the spirits banned him from ever coming in ever again. However, there have been similar reports all across the globe. Well, I guess encounters with spirits are pretty universal. At least it's just not here. Then it would, like, you know, people would try to exploit the spirits or some shit. You know how humans are. We're just so deliciously evil. Anyway, Fukano became known as a land easy to inhabit by spirits, and the place to be by human spirit enthusiasts. This has attracted travelers from distant lands to come visit, which has sparked some conflict between them and the domestic spirits of Fukano. Great. And that's where sorcerers come in. Of course, normal humans don't know the existence of sorcerers. To everyone except Shiro, I'm just your average student, but I prefer it that way. So she's the only one that knows then. So I have to carry out my duties in secret. It's a sorcerer's job to mediate and prevent issues breaking out between spirits and humans here in Fukano. Okay, I was starting to get that impression. We like to call ourselves peacekeepers. Finally, I can keep the peace rather than starting things. It's not exactly the most glamorous of jobs. There are a ton of rules and regulations when it comes to learning sorcery, and that just happens to be part of the job. Well, oh no, I don't like that. No, I don't want to be a sorcerer anymore. Huh? What was that? I rub my neck unconsciously. My ears start to ring, and a shiver runs down my spine. There's someone new in town. Are they coming from the station? Dude, I sensed a... Oh, no. I sensed a disturbance in the force. They're walking on the opposite side of the street. Oh, shh. Just one? No. Looks like two. Can't get a very good look. Are they even human? Oh, no. We sensed a disturbance. Humans are very disturbing. After running into all these spirits on the street, my senses are in overdrive, so I can't really tell. Okay, I need to control my powers and turn down the sensitivity. This ain't like going into the options menu, alright? Like, unless it is, I don't know how it is to be a sorcerer. They're wearing our school uniform, but I've never seen either of them before. Well, maybe they're like new, they're like transferred. You don't know. Maybe they're sorcerers. Shit. It's not like I memorized every student at school, but I think I'd remember girls like them at least. Maybe they transferred in? That's what I'm saying. There's also a chance they're spirits masking themselves as humans, but the pair have already set off down the street that leads to the school. Well, looks like we're headed to the same place then.
Sensei?
I just want peace. Oh, that's what I'm here for. A young lady's voice stops me in my tracks. It has the ephemeral note of a gentle wind chime. Oh, the wind chimes give me some slight sad PTSD. It has not only me, but all the other men in the vicinity turning our heads. Jesus. How can any of us resist? Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. It's like just like a straight head turner from just saying a couple words. The girl is carrying a parasol, but it does little to hide her beauty. The soft scent of femme fatale oozes from her silhouette. Oh. And we're just like meeting everyone immediately. The light pink tint on her cheeks must be from the exertion of running all this way. You didn't have to run. Midori, I told you to stop calling me your mentor. You are in a higher grade than me. Oh boy. Oh damn, what'd I do? She bashfully averts her gaze, only gaining more affection points from me. Midori, Suisho... Oh my god, hold up, I could do this. Suishoseki ears are pointed. A sign of her otherworldliness. I can't see her ears. To most people, she might seem like an ordinary human. They often assume she's of European descent. But her almost snow-white skin can't fool me. I haven't been able to confirm if she has a tail, unfortunately. But she is a distinguished night walker and comes from an aristocratic family. Oh no. But do you really have to live with me? Oh.
ご迷惑でしたか？
No, no, not at all. But I feel bad that you're going to such lengths.
だって心配でつい。
She's so.
先生はお掃除もお洗濯も放っておくといつまででもそのままにされてしまいます。
Well, hold on. She's so soft-spoken, but I feel like I should turn up the voice a little bit anyway. Here we go. Oh God, it's gonna be so loud. Hold up.
私を選んでくださったのですね。
Actually, that's not very loud.
お姉ちゃんにお任せ。
Yeah, there we go. We're good.
ただでさえ人の一生は短いんですよね。なのに不摂生が原因で先生の健康を損なうようなことがあっては一大事です。
Okay, it wouldn't be that bad.
放ってはおけません。
All right, let's. I don't have the right to deny such assumptions. But does Midari understand how living under the same roof as a beautiful woman like her drives me absolutely insane every night? Doesn't she realize what she's suggesting?
第一、先生のお世話は私がしてあげたいですから。
Seems like a good deal to me. I finally have someone to take care of me in my old age. What?
それよりも先生、実は忘れ物を届けに来たんです。
Oh no. Oh, you did? Is that why you ran all this way?
ええ、どうぞ。
Alright, let's see. When she hands me the paper bag, the scent of her gentle aroma reaches my nose. The fragrance is somewhat sensual, like a perfectly ripe fruit or the sweet nectar of honeysuckle. I love how for her, she just smells so good. Simply put, Midari smells really good. There it is. If I could, I'd pull her into my arms right meow. Damn. Oh, my Haori?
はい。花子様とお会いになるなら必要かと思いまして。
How could I forget this? Right. I figured I shouldn't be so worried when it's summer vacation, but it certainly can't hurt to have my trusty overcoat. Excellent. Hanako Neko Tengu, the woman who I am meeting, is living in a unique place. What a name. But this magical overcoat, my Haori, will make visiting her a little easier. What is this, like, what, protect us? I imagine it gives us like +5 defense. Spiritual defense. It's best to have for my own peace of mind too. Thanks, Midari. That's a big help.
いいえ、それから、あら、おかしいですね。
Midari is looking inside the empty bag, befuddled. Did you bring something else for me?
その、フェレス様をお連れしたはずなんですが、ひょっとしてどこかに落としてしまったのかしら。
What or who is that?
申し訳ございません。すぐに探してまいりますので。
Well, whoever that is, they were just dropped. Midari, wait. It's fine. It's Fells we're talking about here. I'm sure something else just caught her attention, just dragged her away.
はあ、本当にいいんですか?
She's not someone who could be taken out by a human or even a spirit. And then she's small enough to be put in a paper bag. Fells is demon I made a contract with. Of course I did. Due to some red tape, she can't use her powers at the moment, so she can't do anything too dangerous above ground. She'd probably only make things harder anyway.
そうなんですか。フェレス様は先生が自分を忘れて置いていったと泣かれていましたけど。
She'll be fine. Midari, those are the crocodile tears of a demon. You shouldn't believe her wholeheartedly. Yeah, demons do this shit all the time. Technically, Midari's a demon too, as I figured as much. But she's got the looks of an angel, so she really doesn't count.
なるほど。フェレス様は嘘をついてでも先生のおそばにいたかったのですね。
The only thing she's true to is her desires, that Fells.
ですからフェレス様も素直にただ先生が大好きなだけなんですよ。
Like she says it like Fellis, but like I like just saying Fells because I'm big, stupid, dumb. Oh, those lovely eyes locked on mine stir something deep within. Any guy would find himself charmed by her captivating gaze, whether she intended it or not. That's right. Midari is a demonic underling known as a succubus. What a shock. I would have never been able to figure this out. A creature that charms and captivates the opposite sex. Oh, can't say that.
では先生、晩餐をご用意してお帰りをお待ちしておりますね。
My suspicions were raised when she spoke and all the men turned their heads. That's a line straight out of a newlywed playbook.
まあ先生ったらいけない方なんですから。
I'm all... She swings her umbrella about to hide her face. But with how pale her skin is, I could see the pink tint reaching even as far as her neck.
あまりおからかいにならないでください。
I can't help it. Oh, she's so adorable. I know of her powers, and I know I shouldn't let them affect me, but... oh, no. Oh, Midari! Suddenly, Midari's parasol gets pulled by a strong breeze. I hurriedly reach out to catch it before it can fly away, but my hand accidentally brushes against hers. Oh, physical contact. Oh no, this is bad. Midari starts to steam, her porcelain skin turning tomato red from head to toe. Looks like she could explode at any minute. Midari, calm down. Flies away. Oh no, no, ah! Shockwaves ripple through the air as she pushes me back with demonic strength. They shake the trees that line the streets, scaring the birds away. If this were an action flick, I bet you'd get 3 rapid cuts of that moment from 3 different camera angles.
申し訳ございません。私ったらまたこんなつもりでは。
It's okay. I'm a sorcerer. I'm hardly affected by such things. It's fine. It's my fault for surprising you. All it took was a single brush of the hand. I say, still partially in shock after falling flat on my ass. Never mind. It totally affected me. That was a close one. I managed to dodge the blow the last second, but... had I taken it head on, both Midari and I would have been in quite the pickle. Would I have just get sent across the universe? Despite being a succubus, Midari is scared of men. Oh, okay, that's what that is then. I was wondering why such a small thing made her react in such a way. If one were to touch her unwittingly, it could easily end his life. Oh no.
何も悪くはけどどちらにせよ私には触れないように気をつけてくださいね。
Okay,
異性が陰魔の肌に触れるとそれだけで生気を吸い取ってしまうこともありますから。
A true death. I'm aware. That's why you work so hard to cover up after all.
はい。特に先生は気をつけてくださらないと。
Sorcerers like me are a particularly tempting treat for Nightwalkers. Yeah, I could imagine. What with our magical powers. It's okay, Midari. I know you wouldn't attack me on purpose.
だといいんですが。
I'm just... Huh?
いえ、とにかくお帰りをお待ちしておりますので。
The classic what? What did you say? Midori says nervously after taking 3 steps back. It's an unfortunate mix. That lovely personality with the fate of being a night walker. But no one knows that better than she does. And I would only make it worse by constantly saying that, so I think it instead. I'm only talking to Hanako today, so I shouldn't be too long. Let me put on my coat. Ah, yeah. Oh, I feel good like this. Fukano Academy was founded 118 years ago. Why do I know the exact year, you ask? Because they beat us over the head with it every single year, and it changes every year. Damn! Our soccer team went to the Nationals last year, and our brass band won first prize in the championships, too. There was a consolidation effort that happened about 20 years ago, which resulted in our school being the only academic institution in the area. Alright, we got a monopoly on school. So it's no exaggeration to say that our schools, there it is, monopolized the academic prowess of the entire prefecture. It's also why we have a ton of clubs at our school, too. Okay, that's good at least. I can hear the sports teams practicing on the grounds all the way from here. Or out here. Ah, right. People are still attending their clubs. It's a shocking sight for someone like me who just heads straight home after school. True. To see so many students here during summer vacation. Which means that the 2 girls who passed me earlier must have been in a club of some sort. Midori may have really saved my ass by bringing me my Haori earlier. I passed by the long-abandoned security office and head into the school. I love how the security is abandoned. I wonder if Hanako will actually be here today. Well, let's find out. She's one of the most half-ass human being I've ever met. Well, okay, she's not actually a human. I didn't think so. She called me out here before, only to completely forget she ever had on numerous occasions. Not to mention her choice of meeting place is highly embarrassing. We all know. We all know what it is. I still remember the shame I felt walking in, only to find it wasn't her in there. Ooh. Oh no. Now I always make sure to press my ear against the door to check first. Ooh, that would be very embarrassing. What the shit was that sound? Hold on. I need to make my sound effects louder. Just a little bit. You know what? 50%. Screw it. Okay, I can hear somebody inside. That means she's at least here this time. Well, there's still a chance it could be someone else. Maybe I should listen a little longer.
こらこら、そこでそんなことしてると怪しまれるぞ。
Go back to your office. It was abandoned. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Ah, shit. I got told off by a patrolling security guard. That's weird. As I watch him leave, I think about how long the security office has been abandoned at this school. See? Well, maybe they just hire someone for summer. Yeah, man. I mean, that would... I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I should put my Haori on for now. This lady's Haori obscures the identity of the wearer. Oh, which means no one would question me breaching this boundary which no man should cross. Okay. Got you. But I can't let my actions give me away. I need to walk in like I own the place. I mean, like I belong in here. Okay. Let's do this. Kicks down the door. This is my bathroom. I take a deep breath. Breath? What? Breath before striding into the ladies' restroom. Huh. Hi, Hanako. I see you're as cheerful as ever today. I smile brightly, embodying my words and showing off my pearly whites. Oh, no. Oh, don't kill me already. Huh? Ah! Dude, that's some intense cleaning. Hold on. Suddenly, a girl in a maid outfit swings a deck brush down upon me. No, I'm not gonna get killed by a deck brush again? You know, this isn't the first time. Surprisingly, the very brush she was using to clean the bathroom floor.
男の子はね、女の子のおトイレに入ってきちゃいけないんだよ。
But I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's just talk this out, Hanako. I instantly cower against the wall, but the brush is inching ever closer with every second. No, stop! Hanako Neko Tengu is one of the 7 wonders of Fukano Academy. Oh, so they also do the 7 wonder stuff. Okay, yeah. The students like to call her Maid Hanako, but she is actually what is known as a Shuhyu. A Shuhyu, thank you, brain. A water spirit that's in charge of Kappa. Not the Kappas. She used to be the ruler of Nekogawa River in Aozawa. Fuck! Aozaswa. I keep wanting to put a W. There's no W in their brain. But now she's the servant of a water dragon. What a change of events. For whatever reason, she now spends almost every day cleaning the school's toilets. The deck brush she brandishes is one of the scariest weapons known to man. As a result, she's heard every rumor uttered within these walls, and is happy to act as an information broker and share them with me. Yeah, and attack me with a deck brush.
Guilty.
What? Wait, please! I'm begging you. Guilty. I just came to greet you with a nod and a smile today.
自然に爽やかな笑みを浮かべながら女子トイレに入ってきたら犯罪者だろう。
Honestly, can't argue with her there. What? Oh, right. This Haori of mine doesn't work on high-level spirits like Hanako.
ムツキが変態扱いされてしまう。
Again, I can't argue.
ムツキが変態扱いされてしまう。
Why are you saying it again? It's okay, I won't stand out to anyone but you, Hanako. I'm wearing my Haori, see? Look.
あ、確か昔天狗の娘だっていう遊女が持ってたやつ。
The very same. The very one. I've shown it to you a few times before, right? As long as I have this, I can get into the women's restroom or even the women's bath without anyone batting an eye. Ah! It's far too powerful for one man to
だ
have.
からって悪用はダメ絶対。
But I'm the good guy. I know that already. It was just an example. Wait, you're the one who invited me here, remember? We know she like forgets such things. Hanako? Hanako puts her finger to her chin and looks up toward the ceiling. I don't remember. Then she rests her chin on her hand while glancing down. Well, then she bumps her hand with her fist.
もちろんちゃんと覚えてた。
Of course.
覚えてたよ。
Totally. I see. I'm so happy to hear it. I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't call her out on it. Nope, don't do that. This is just like the kind of girl Hanako is.
じゃあちょっと待っててくれる？
Sure, I don't mind.
今どんな用事だったか思い出すから。
I thought you remembered! At least stick to your guns! And yet, I can't help myself. Hanako holds her head between her hands, going silent. It's not like she's gonna remember any faster if I keep interrupting her.
キュー
Oh my god.
キュキュ
It's another red one. However, it's at that very moment some of Hanako's Kappa clink their glasses, their drink glasses together and start throwing a party. Hanako, is it okay to let these guys run wild? They seem to be drinking in the women's restroom, of all places.
いつものこと。
Of course. What? The norm? Is it okay for that to be normalized? Aren't you worried about them partying in a place like this? Look, they're even grilling straight chicken right there in the middle of the restroom. Oh my god, it actually is a full party.
愚かな。
Well, Hanako gives me a pitiful look.
人間だって何人かは毎日ご飯食べてるよ。
But
学校のおトイレで。
do they cook in the bathroom? Got it. Let's not talk about this anymore.
例えば3年2組の
No. I said let's not talk about it.
担任。
Their teacher.
職員室で居場所がないらしいよ。
Oh, well, that's sad. Oof. I don't want to hear about bullying among adults. It's too painful.
くっくっく。学校のおトイレはまさに人間社会の闇が凝縮されているというわけだよ。むつきくん。
Please don't tell me you've been assembling people from the underbelly of society in here. What? How's that chicken going? Can I have some? Like, I'd really love to. Look, they're gearing up to wrestle now. What the hell are the... Oh my god. Please tell me they're not going to drink in sumo now. And so they did.
大丈夫。
It's fine. How is that fine? This is a restroom. No matter who wins, it'll all end in catastrophe.
だから大丈夫。むつきは騒ぎすぎ。みんな男子トイレでは絶対に相撲を取らないから大丈夫。
What? Wait, what? Why? Why is that? I tried to imagine it for a minute, but I was coming up blank.
深い意味はないよ。ただみんな女の子のおトイレでは相撲を取るけど男の子のおトイレでは絶対に取らないだけ。
I don't understand. Yup.
深い意味はないよ。
Sometimes I
キューキュー。
The Kappa takes their positions and proceeds to wrestle on the bathroom floor. Stop this madness! I still don't follow, but I don't like the sound of it, so stop!
学校のおトイレは愚かな人間どもの闇が凝縮されてるというわけだよ。
Is there more darkness in the female restroom than there is the male restroom? You'd think it'd be the other way around, to be honest. Us men are we're just awful. I'd say the darkness applies to you and your Kappa friends. Kappa are said to have a penchant for sneaking in the toilets and sticking their fingers where they don't belong. They stick up people's ass! I didn't know about that. I'd like to think that Hanako wouldn't let her minions get up to mischief on her turf. Hold up, you think this woman would not allow such things? Come on. Wait, you're calling me a pervert for walking in here, and yet these guys are allowed to do full-on sumo wrestle. That's a little unfair, don't you think?
Oh.
Hanako? Suddenly Hanako claps her hands in front of her chest.
思い出した。むつきを呼び出した理由。
That took like a long time. What made you remember that now? Sure seems like you remembered it a while ago and are only bringing it up now to change the topic.
六甲四山にね、猿の仏達が住んでるのは知ってる？
I don't know what you just said, but sure. Why are you completely ignoring my questions?
犬猿の中っていうように、前々から人狼とは仲が悪かったんだけどね。
I feel like that's very one-sided conflict. Looks like she doesn't plan on answering either of my questions. The Futsudatsu she's referring to is a spirit that's lived for over 100 years. It's also fearfully referred to as the baboon. Woo! As for the werewolf, well, they need no introduction. They're human-like creatures who shapeshift into werewolves. I mean wolves. Fuck. A pack of them moved here about 100 years ago. They're also known as lycanthropes. I know. Monkey spirits aren't exactly known for being welcoming. I've always imagined them as troublemakers.
狭い村社会、群れ社会では よそ者に厳しいのは当然だよ。
Oh, and I gotta keep the peace between. Oh, outsiders. Aren't Shu Hugh like you considered outsiders to the Kappa that span the continent? Though I guess in your case you destroyed the native population, leaving these weirdos to honor you as their boss. Damn, girl, you took control.
別になりたくてなったんじゃない。
Well, you destroyed their community. Really? Oh no. Hanako suddenly grinds her foot into the dish on top of the head of the red Kappa. You know, I bet a lot of people would kill for this. What are you doing, Hanako? That's so cruel.
大丈夫。
Actually, to be honest, he looks like he's kind of enjoying it anyway. God, there's so many of them. Suddenly, the red Kappa starts to scream heatedly. It's almost sad to watch, as if the Kappa had been asking for it. Yup, see? I know the perverted mind. The rest of the red Kappa gather around her, pulling on Hanako's skirt, begging to be next. Is that why she's holding it up? Stop pulling on my skirt.
私がボスになれたのは日本のカッパがこういう生き物だったから。たまたま。
Of course, I'm sorry I even asked. Kappa aren't the only ones in Japan who love that quirk. I almost feel a little embarrassed. In fact, it's giving me a headache.
それでね、六甲子山は地元の水源地でもあるでしょ。
Oh yeah, you're right.
だからいろいろ噂が流れてきた。
Like how it just went back to business. Oh.
九段の人狼が年を取って衰弱してるらしいって。
Oh no, it's not so one-sided anymore. Perhaps it is on the other side. Spirits that can take human form tend to have lifespans more on par with humans, and if the werewolves that came here 100 years ago, then it only makes sense that it's growing frail.
猿たちもそれを知ったみたい。
Oh.
仏達が山を降りて狼を探し回ってるんだとさ。
Well, wolves and monkeys don't really get along, right? Which means...
狼は猿から逃げ回ってるって話。
Yeah, I see. Once you're getting weak, it comes down to natural selection, and that's just how nature works. It seems ruthless, but I guess that's only from a human perspective. Are you asking me to hide the wolf?
それはムツキが決めることだよ。
Well, I'm a peacekeeper. I'll do what I can. Her emotionless eyes thin just ever so slightly.
魔法使いのお役目は調和を取ること。やり方はムツキに一任されている。
Okay.
私は問題が起こりそうな時知らせるだけ。
Yeah, I know. Oh, Hanako may seem like she's living life freely, but she is the protector of the river and this school. Right now, her expression is that of a leader. As a leader, she probably wants to get a feel for how strong of a sorcerer I am. This is probably a test to gauge that. I'm very powerful.
だったらいい。人狼は逃げて人里に入り込んできている。
Okay. Well, where though? What?
人狼は人に化けて人の中に溶け込む力を持っている。
Would they be like an old man?
あれは人を食べる用意だから。
Oh, fantastic. Hanako smiles, giving me a glimpse of her pearly white teeth.
もちろん人食いは私たちの中でも厄介者だよ。でも人はバカだから、誰かが人を襲うと他のみんなも人を襲うと思い込む。
Well, look, we just do that, okay? We can't help it. Hanako uses her small, slender fingers to cup my cheek.
今や不可能でも多くの用意が人と交わり、その中で平和に暮らしているというのに。平和に暮らしているというのに。
It's the sorcerer that helps them maintain that peace, right? I pull her hand away from my face, escaping from her gentle touch. But Hanako, I should probably smile and laugh my way through this to show her it's no big deal. If a being that could attack a person was sumo wrestling in the girl's toilet, even a sorcerer would want to chase them out of it.
そこは人を食わなくても追い出すって言えよ。
Wait, whose side are you on?
私はムツキの味方だよ。だから教えてあげた。
God. Hanako lets out a sweet but muffled giggle. Looks like she's back to normal then.
人狼はね、この学校へ来てる。
Oh. What?
でも、私にももう誰が人狼かはわからない。あれの力はそういうものだから。
So I gotta figure it out. Hold on a second. If they're in the school, does that mean they're pretending to be a student?
だから、わからない。
They could. They could not. I mean, it depends on what they're able to like. I don't know if how the like transformation process works in terms of when they're old. What's way to bury the lead here? Start with that next time.
忘れてたんだからしょうがない。
Don't forget something this important. I'd love to grill her about that, but common sense for spirits is different of that to humans. You can't just presume that our norms necessarily translate.
私たちにとって群れの中で弱いものが狙われるのは当たり前のことでしかないけど、人にとっては子供が襲われるのは大問題なんでしょう。
Well, yeah, the small get destroyed.
だからムツキにだけ知らせてあげたの。
I should be thankful there hasn't been any incidents before she told me. Yeah, really.
見つけて追い払った方がいいかもしれないよ。一人でできる？ムツキ。
I'm our only option, aren't I? It's not unheard of for a weak spirit to attempt eating a human to regain their strength, especially when under attack. Is it gonna try to eat me? I instantly leap out into the hall. Okay, I'm gonna like have a full-on battle with this werewolf and I'm gonna get eaten. Or almost get eaten, perhaps. I don't know. It might be old, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily like... What's the power levels here? I know it's weaker now, but like, shit. I don't know. I don't even really know my power level. I'm just being cocky and saying I'm powerful. I don't know.